What's going on, everything? Nothing but we opened it. You can hear that? What, you said static?
Yeah, but static in the background.
Hold on. Is it better?
Yeah, it's definitely better now.
Yeah, alright
like,
then.
There's like a bunch of background noise.
Good to hear, good to hear. So, fam, okay, first of all, what's going on, Isabel? Second of all, fam, oh boy. Before we even say anything,
before we do it today, we gotta do it in order, because we're gonna do it. We gotta say the big boy match for later.
yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Oh my goodness gracious me.
Hold on, let me get the match cards so we can do it in order. Okay. I didn't watch at the beginning. I mean, okay, I didn't watch the beginning, but I didn't like. There's some matches I didn't watch all of them because some of them I walked in knowing that okay, somebody's gonna win this match. I don't even need to watch it.
Mhm.
All right, so I'm gonna go in order. Did you watch the Jeff Hardy versus Cesaro match?
I did not. I actually didn't know that thing. I didn't even know that happened.
And that was in a kickoff show. That was literally just a random match.
All right, so I didn't see that one. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't watch all of it through, but I knew Jeff Hardy was gonna win.
Mhm.
R-Truth versus MVP. Technically, that match that happened. Literally, it was R-Truth versus Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, that one I did see.
That one I watched. I was like, yeah, Lashley gonna win this. I ain't gonna watch that.
Yeah, I saw the highlights of that one, but I didn't see the whole thing.
I watched the beginning of the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match, but I didn't watch all the way through. I think the last thing I watched was the Forgotten Sons came to start bopping Kofi. I'm like, no, start bopping Grand Metalik. I was like, I'm done.
I expected I'm not gonna lie to you. I expected about as much, but when I was watching the match, I was kind of. I mean, it was an enjoyable match to watch, but I didn't really care about who was the victor in that one because it was either going to be the Forgotten Sons, the New Day, or Miz and John Morrison. Because there was no way it was going to be Grand Metalik and what's his face, Lindsay Dorado.
Yeah,
it couldn't be those guys.
It was like. Before it was originally going to be New Day. It was going to be New Day, Lucha House Party,
Hmm.
The Miz and John Morrison, and originally set up the Forgotten Son would have been the Usos, but I think Jimmy Uso got a knee injury. So he's out for
Yeah.
like 6 to 9 months, so they had to replace him with Forgotten Sons. I'm like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that sucked, but it's understandable because those kind of things happen. By the way, Isabel, we're talking about Money in the Bank from WWE. I am a fan of wrestling, so that's another thing about me. Enjoy that. But yeah, bro, like I knew it was. I mean, I was genuinely surprised it was New Day, but at the same time, I was. It had to be one of those three teams. At least it was New Day. At least they got to keep the belts because it would have been a bit stupid for them to win it in one WrestleMania. I mean, for them to win it at WrestleMania and then lose it at Money in the Bank.
yeah, because like the only team that would actually seen them like taking off them would have been the Miz and Morrison. That's probably the only realistic one. Because like
Yeah,
Lucha
but
House Party, technically they're not really they're a tag team, but they're not like a tag team we take seriously. And plus, it's too early to give it to the Forgotten because they just debuted.
yeah.
Like,
But the thing is that if they had given it to the Miz and John Morrison, it would have undermined them defending the belt at WrestleMania. Because what would be the point of them losing the belt at WrestleMania and then getting it back at Money in the Bank? It'd be kind of a bit redundant, a faux pas, if you will. But I'm not too. But I'm not too. But like I said, I've got nothing really to say. It was a match. It happened. It was interesting. I don't have any real complaints about it. What else was on the card? Because I actually,
the next match, I watched it from beginning to end. I'm like, it was the Bailey versus Tamina match. I only said because I knew it was a guarantee Bailey was going to win that match. I'm like, Tamina, I mean, Tamina's cool and all, but
I mean, here's the thing. That match, I kind of wanted Tamina to win because I
it would have
just
been cool to see Tamina win. But it's kind of like we all know if Vince knows the best decision.
If Vince has his way, it's going to be Tamina. I mean, it's going to be Bailey or Sasha Banks because those two are draws. The other two, they are not draws. So, I mean, my bad. Tamina, she is not a draw. So,
Yeah. If she had won it like earlier, like a couple of years ago, then possibly. But right now, it's just it's kind of she just came back, started just flopping fuck, but it's that about it.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that they were giving her such a big push led me to almost think that it was gonna be her.
Yeah, because we were saying like, oh, because what I was gonna say, because people were saying, oh, Bailey's run is kind of stale. I mean, that's not her fault. She's
just
working with what she got.
Yeah, especially during these trying times. So I really can't fault her for that one.
Especially though she's been a baby face for so long. Like you literally you can't really fault her because she's not used to being
A heel.
a bad guy. Yeah. Like someone like John Cena's like, oh yeah, John Cena, as a heel. Well, the babyface will give you a heel because he's a bad guy before. Like Bayley's like she's kind of still new to it.
Yeah, John Cena, he was a doctor of thugonomics at one point, so.
That's how he. Never mind. Okay, all right. Okay, then we'll go.
Go ahead.
Okay. Next match: Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt.
Oh, now that one was a match I was actually anticipated for, and kind of.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That match was pretty interesting.
It was. I liked the homage. I liked the homage to the Black Sheep thing towards the end. I thought it was gonna. I won't lie to you. I was one of the people who thought it was gonna be the Fiend. Turns out it wasn't the Fiend. It was Bray Wyatt himself.
I feel like the thing is, the way Braun Strowman's title run is now, we are guaranteed if Roman Reigns was not out taking care of his kids, they would have given them to Roman Reigns. But since Roman Reigns is not there, they have to give Braun Strowman a feud that's going to last long. Because imagine, one, he can't beat the Fiend because literally the Fiend's undefeated right now, and people would have been pissed off. You made the Fiend's first loss to Braun of all people.
Actually, it wasn't his first loss. Remember, he lost to Goldberg.
And He lost to Goldberg. So he lost to Goldberg, and technically he lost to Seth, but I don't know if you want to count that as a loss.
Nobody does because that was
Actually,
really...
no. Technically he didn't lose. That was a DQ.
Yeah.
So he really lost. But okay, the Goldberg one pissed people off. But I think people would have been more mad. Well, people were more mad when Goldberg beat the Fiend, but people would have been mad if the Fiend lost to Braun. Because it's like this. It's like, you don't want to give the Fiend the belt back because Braun just won it. But at the same time, the way it is with Braun Strowman is that we know he's technically just a champion.
Actually, hold on real quick. I'm getting a call.
All right.
Hold on. Hello? Yes? All right. Alright, bye. Bye. Okay, my bad. Continue.
Not saying like because like you don't want to because like you don't like if Bray won. No, a lot of people have been happy, but then again, people would have been like, so Braun just won the belt. Just to give it right away, but at the same time, you don't want Braun to lose already because he just won the belt. But the problem is,
people would have been more accepting. Oh Lord, his partner's coming.
Because people already know that Braun just.
You didn't shower yet?
No, I didn't.
Oh, never mind. I need good. Never mind. I apologize. Go ahead. I'm being given so many directives at once now.
Nah, it's good. I understand. I was gonna say that, because everyone knows that Braun right now is he's just a transitional champ because like literally they're just trying to find the next guy to just take the belt off of, which it would have been Roman Reigns, but we don't know when he's coming back. So Braun.
That's not gonna be for a while, so
that could be for a good while. So he's kind of just holding it just to hold it, which I understand because like it's one of those like the best thing they could have done was just possibly
whoa! That man ran away.
You getting bopped right now?
No, I'm not getting bopped. He ran away.
Oh, I just saw. How did he get off?
That's what I'm saying.
Didn't you tape him?
I did tape him up. No, your mom called me, told me to. What the heck? I didn't grab him.
You have to get off your horse and then you have to hog tie.
Oh, I have to press triangle to get off the horse.
You have to keep holding the hog tie button.
I always keep holding on to the hog tie button.
But you let go.
Oh, I keep pressing circle to release. That's why.
There you go. Come on now.
Oh please! I got 3 minutes to get back to the.
Come on, bro.
You go to bed. Let's go tomorrow. Anyways, okay, my bad. Go ahead. What were you saying?
No, that's all. Now y'all good. I understand. But I was saying that like they're. I mean, kind of just like a rock and a hard place. Because like you don't want Braun to lose it, but at the same time, you put him against the feet. You put him against Bray Wyatt, so it's like just.
I won't lie to you. I don't think it would have made much sense to have Braun Strowman lose to Bray Wyatt. It would have made more sense for him to have lost to the Fiend because the Fiend is the more powerful version of Bray Wyatt, the one who wins matches.
Yeah, that's why they're kind of building it up to like, hey, we're gonna have a
Braun Strowman versus the Fiend.
Bray, and then Bray is gonna bring out the Fiend the next pay-per-view. I don't know what's next pay-per-view is. Probably SummerSlam.
I think it's SummerSlam, yeah. But I won't lie to you. The look on Bray's face. Hold on. We still got time. The look on Bray's face pretty much just says, the Fiend is probably going to be the next person Braun faces, and that's probably going to be the more interesting matchup.
That's probably going to be the next one. I think they're probably going to say that for probably SummerSlam. I don't know what the next pay-per-view is though. Probably SummerSlam.
Oh no, they said it's SummerSlam, so
probably do SummerSlam. The next one, I didn't watch that one. Kind of knew this guy's going to win. The Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins.
I knew it was going to be Drew because it's too early, and plus he's actually good as a champion. Like, he makes good promos. He obviously wrestles good, and Vince McMahon is in love with the man's physique, so there's no way that he wasn't going to lose that one. In addition, I actually got to mention this about the Tamina matchup. Like the Tamina matchup, I thought Sasha Banks was gonna interfere. I mean, no, I thought she was gonna like attack Bayley. You know, provide the heel turn so that we get the SummerSlam match of Bayley versus Sasha Banks. Turns out we didn't, but it is what it is.
Nah, they're gonna try and slowly what's the word? Slowly
Drip feed us to that one.
Yep.
I won't mind it, but I will say that it probably would have a much more significant impact for, like, let's say Banks to attack her right here and now, rather than doing it on an episode of SmackDown or Raw. Oh my God, no! Me and the horse, we both fall. Oh my.
Why don't you just give your horse tectonics to make it unlimited speed and just...
Where is the guy? Like, oh my God, where's the dude's body?
No, bro. Okay, I'm sorry.
You saw where I fell?
So yeah, I saw that. But the next.
But what
match
happened to the guy I was chasing after? Oh,
man,
look at
did, bro.
Bro, what the hell happened? I gotta restart the whole thing.
Oh,
I gotta restart this whole mission. I gotta restart the whole thing.
You hate to see it, man.
Oh my God, no! I don't even know what happened to the man. Like, I was running with him, and then I fell, and then I don't see him anymore. Like as if he clipped into the he clipped into the rocks or something. I'm checking right here. I don't see him. I failed this one.
Alright, we're gonna say the next match. I didn't, and kind of, you know, the match that people were kind of like, they're happy about the winner, but also kind of confused about the other winner. The Money in the Bank ladder matches. I was wondering how they're gonna do it.
That one was interesting.
It was
probably the big one.
Like, oh, they just did it the exact same way they did the Fire from Funhouse and the Boneyard match. Just like
a big old video presentation.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't watch. The only part I watched in that match was when Asuka, you know, jumped on everyone, gassed into the elevator, and that was it.
Yeah, that part was pretty funny.
And the other part I saw was when Daniel Bryan and AJ was fighting in Vince McMahon's office.
Yeah, that one was funny. The next thing you know, you just see Vince just staring at them both like, "Get out!" And then you just see him just standing there. Don't even know what he's doing in there. You just see the man just standing in there. He's like, "Get out!" And then you see Daniel Bryan and AJ just all confused and stuff, just walking out. He's like, "But isn't he the one that scheduled the match though?" Both looking at each other confused before they started fighting again. That part was funny.
Yeah,
it's that kind of lighthearted stuff that people love.
Cause like I'm now watching the highlights of it, and literally there are moments, like there was one part I didn't know that freaking Shayna was like choking out Ray.
Yeah,
like,
that one was during the food fight, because apparently the food fight happened because I forgot who it was. I don't know if it was Lacey or Dana or Carmella, but one of them threw food at Otis, and then Otis, what's the word I'm looking for? Hulked up, and then just started throwing food, and then it turned into a big old food fight. I had a feeling they weren't gonna fight each other, but I mean I knew they weren't gonna be fighting, but at the same time, like, out of all the people that they showed their fighting men, they showed Shayna being the one to choke out Rey Mysterio.
Oh God, what else? And I'm not gonna lie, for the women's part, I'm gonna start off, you know, positive. For the women's match, I'm happy that Asuka won it, because, you know, I'm not gonna lie, she been an MVP ever since the whole quarantine thing started.
That is true.
She had literally been holding down that empty arena with so much entertainment.
Though the same could be said for Otis, because Otis has literally been...
Speaking of Otis, man. So, I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, I wanted to win it. If it was either between... Who was in the match? I forgot. If it was either Aleister Black, AJ Styles, I would have been fine. I was like, okay, cool. But then I saw Otis, I was like, wait, what? No, mind you, I only saw he won the match. I didn't see how he won the match. And I look at the highlight now, this man literally just...
Wait, what'd he do?
Oh, I forgot before I even said that. Oh yeah, Baron Corbin killed Aleister Black. Wait, no, we don't talk about that.
Kill too? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was the big somebody falling off the building thing, but it wasn't really somebody falling off the thing.
They just probably just fell to the side.
Yeah, because if you saw the if you saw the overview photo of the whole thing, you would have noticed that if you saw the overview if you saw the overview of the whole thing, you would notice that it has like two different. It's got two store. That whole area is like basically two different stores. With one being like a good 6 feet away from the other one. They probably had the lower floor. Yeah, right here. They probably had the lower floor was probably matted, and then the upper floor probably was matted too. But you know they added the ring and all that extra stuff.
I'm gonna call you back. You know. All right.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
The Stephanie McMahon cameo was appreciated because we haven't seen her since last year, I would say.
And literally, like, I know why people are like, why Otis of all people, but at the same time, it's like, you know.
But who would you have preferred to have won that though?
Realistically, Aleister Black should have won the match. Realistically.
How so? You thinking Aleister Black versus? Because keep in mind, this would be Aleister Black versus Drew McIntyre. That's a money match. I don't think they would waste that on I don't think they would waste that with a Money in the Bank type thing. That would be, and pretty much they're both baby faces, unless Aleister turns heel, which I won't lie, is pretty tempting. But I don't think that they're going to turn him heel just yet because he's still too what's the word I'm looking for? People like him. He's a project that won't be given up on so easily, especially by Paul Heyman of all people.
Yeah, that makes sense. But at the same time, it's like, you know, if we knew Otis, I bet you whoever watched that looked at the card and said that, yeah,
Otis
you know
was
what?
gonna win.
I'm thinking my man Otis winning it.
I thought it was. I won't lie to you. I thought it was gonna be either Rey Mysterio. Oh shit.
Either Ray or AJ Styles would have been like, okay, I can accept those two. Hell, even Daniel Bryan, but you know what? I don't mind another Daniel Bryan Money in the Bank. But
does that man have a? Is that a mach?
Yup, that man got a turn on you.
Holy crap!
Yeah, how that man just slid off the thing.
Come here, Betsy Sue. I don't know. Hold on. Now Peter would probably fire me for doing something like this. I don't know who to shoot. I think that's her. So, her crony. No, I'm not trying to shoot her. Her pet. Boom, in the head. Boom, in the head. Is there another one right there? Boom, in the head. So, you, little lady. No, switch to the bow. I mean, switch to... Yeehaw.
And
come here, girl.
Now the question is, you know, since we know who both are going to win it, with Oscar, we can kind of figure out what she wants to do. Since, you know, some people saying automatically, yeah, she won the briefcase. Have her cash it in on Becky and win the belt. Which, you know, realistically, what would make sense.
It would.
But then someone else brought up an innocent one and was like, okay, how about this? Hear me out. It sounds crazy. It sounds stupid, right? We have Asuka cash it in on Charlotte. I'm like,
Actually, I won't lie to you. That does sound rather tempting. It could put Asuka back in NXT.
And then they finish up saying that, okay, have her cash on Charlotte, have her win the belt. That way you can have Asuka versus Kyrie versus Io Shirai for the belt.
But why would Kyrie get involved in it, though?
I mean, technically both. I feel like even though Asuka and Kyrie were good as tag team, they're better as single wrestlers.
That's true enough, but the problem is that how would you break up that tag team? One of them has to turn heel and betray the other one. So who would it be?
Technically, aren't they broken up?
They're both healed. No, they're still technically together. I think it's because Kyrie's injured or Kyrie's on like leave or something like that. It's one of those two. But they're not broken up as of the moment.
I guess so. I don't know. Make Asuka heel. Not Asuka. Make Asuka face, because you know her heel tactics are face worthy, and turn Kyrie heel, Io Shirai as a heel.
Io Shirai, yeah, since she's naturally a heel, it would make sense that one of them has to be a babyface. And if I'd had to pick somebody, I would say pick Kairi Sane to be the face and Asuka to be the heel. Like, make it so that Kairi Sane's like, we won the belt, and then Asuka's like, you didn't do jack shit, I won the belt, and then she just like attacks her or something like that, and says, I'm the champion, you are nothing to me, or something like that, something along those lines.
Oh yeah. Now the interesting one. Part of me, and a small part of me, wants Otis to beat Braun for the belt, but part of me does. But at the same time, realistically, I know it's gonna be either a failed cash in, or he's gonna lose the belt on some dumb shit, or he's gonna lose the briefcase on some dumb shit.
That's true. Like, I would like to see Otis win the belt too, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Cause like, I don't want to say it's not gonna happen because remember, we lived in a timeline where Jinder Mahal beat Randy Orton for the belt.
That's true.
After that day, almost anything happened.
That's true, but the only reason why he won was because WWE was trying to cash in on the Indian market. So yeah, because WWE were trying to collect on the Indian market, I said market. I'm thinking like a Westerner already. I said market. Yeah, they were trying to cash in on the Indian market, and it didn't really work. So, like, you know, they gave up on that one pretty quickly. But at the same time, to be honest, they could do that. However, it would. I think here's what I'm thinking is probably going to do. Let's say Otis and Braun Strowman have themselves, a big beef match type thing, right? Hello? Hello?
I'm there.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I heard you. My bad. All right, so peep this, right? Here's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. Like hold on, I need to read this. Several families, eyewitnesses of the deceased attest to Howard's blasphemous decretion of their eternal rest. A man that desecrates graves. He deserves to be in one, but I won't kill him. I'll send him to jail. But anyways, yeah, as I was saying. So peep this, right? Imagine, here's what I think is going to lead to an eventual Braun versus The Fiend type of match. Now, let's say this is for Otis. This could go either way, but I'm personally leaning on Braun winning. On Otis winning the belt. Now, let's say Otis does what John Cena did and tries to cash in the contract honorably. Like, he's like, oh, I'm not gonna try to do it in secret. I'm going to challenge you right here and now for the belt. Now Braun Strowman accepts. They have themselves a match. I don't know what kind of chemistry those two would have because it's two big boys. So it's gonna be interesting to see nonetheless. Next thing you know,
I actually thought about something. I was like, what happened to Tucker?
I have no idea. Like, that's a good question. I wish I knew.
So last thing I saw was he fought Dolph Ziggler. He wrestled Dolph Ziggler and literally got zigzags to the steps.
Maybe he's not wrestling anymore because what is that? Is that a bear? Oh shit, that's a bear.
Let me look it up.
Maybe he's not wrestling because he doesn't want to be part of COVID. Bro, that is a black bear. Got him. I didn't even see these in the single player. But his skin is probably all types of fucked up, though. I can't skin the damn thing? Oh, yes, I can. So anyways, what was I saying? So yeah, they have themselves a match, and then out of nowhere, The Fiend intervenes in the match, costs Strowman the match, and then, and then, like, let's say Otis takes advantage, wins the belt, and then, let's say, he wins the belt, and the next thing you know, Otis has the belt. Otis is champion for at least until SummerSlam. Let's give this man a lengthy title reign, because he deserves it. and then you have Braun versus Bray for the thing, and then you could have like, let's say, who could we have to beat? Because they're obviously gonna have Reigns versus somebody. I don't know who, but they're gonna have Reigns versus somebody. So let's see. In terms of heels to beat him, I'd say Dolph Ziggler, and then Roman Reigns steps in. Let's say all this nonsense is over and Reigns is back to wrestling. Roman Reigns comes in, fights Dolph Ziggler for the belt. They have themselves a match. They're gonna have a good match, and then, tea and cake for that one.
Like something I have had is there's two ways you can go about it. Your way could go all purpose, more the most realistic one, or the other option would be like this. Always will cash in, but be one of those like failed attempts. Like, no, he tries it, something happens, he takes it back, and then tries again. Like, one would be like, okay, let's say Braun and the Fiend wrestle. Braun fights Bray Wyatt again, just regular Bray Wyatt, and Bray ends up winning the belt from Braun. So I'm like, cool. Then you hear Otis' theme song coming through. His whole battle cry, oh yeah, comes through. All of a sudden, he sees the lights turns off one by one. Hear the sirens, about to catch in. He sees the Fiend look in front of the face. Man says, "Oh no!" Takes the belt, takes the briefcase, runs back, and proceeds to like wait until like a proper moment. Now, mind you, I don't know how people would feel if the Fiend lost to Otis. Cause I mean,
I don't think that they're gonna like that matchup.
They're not gonna like it because don't get me wrong. We all love our man Otis, but we don't love him enough from the AO man. Take the win off of the Fiend. Like, nah. Like, at the end of the day, I'm sitting here like, whatever WWE has for Otis winning the belt. Now, mind you, someone could say like, you didn't win the briefcase. You won off a fluke. Because technically, if you think about it,
he technically did.
That's literally one of those. He literally was there at the right place, right time.
Firm grasp on the briefcase, man. You love to see it.
You love to see it, but now it's just kind of like, now you gotta sit there and just wait on what they're going to do, and it's like, that's about it. And Dad, I was also watching I was watching some Michael Jordan. This man, ever since this whole documentary came out, he has made some new memes.
He's just basically like how. Cause I haven't seen. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen any Michael Jordan memes.
So the one that came out today was what happened after Jordan retired for the first time. He was like, "Oh, I'm going to do basketball." There's this basketball player by the name of I forgot his name, Gary Payton. He was talking about, he said like something like, when I was going up against Michael Jordan, it took a toll on him. This man, Jordan, man.
What'd he do?
This man saw it. So after your buddy said that, they showed Michael Jordan what buddy said in the video. This man had the most
pissed off.
Not pissed off. Like the reaction you would see him make, you would want to slap this man. This man looked at him and was like, "Oh yeah," and proceeded to laugh.
He's like, "Bro, this man insulted you, and you're just gonna sit there and laugh?"
No, he's like, nah. I took a toll on NJ. He was probably tired. This man like, excuse me.
I'm pretty sure Michael Jordan would have murdered him.
Man, basically Jordan, man.
Jordan's just Jordan's at the point where he's allowed to live his best life, man. He's collecting check in the mail every morning, and he pretty much just lives every single day, just straight chilling. He's earned his retirement.
Because right now, literally, everyone just sets those sports. I don't know. I thought it was a joke. I think someone said, "Oh yeah, so the NBA season's canceled." I'm like, what you mean NBA season's canceled? I looked, it was like, nah. It's a joke. It gotta be. Let me make sure.
You go online, find out. Oh shit, it's actually canceled.
Trying to see.
With weathered fedoras running around, living life on the edge.
Besides all that, how you been, man? Sports life treating you good?
Huh?
Quarantine life treating you good? You're not too bored?
Good as possible, bro. I streamed yesterday with Easy, all right, and we were doing the Behemoth quest, and Jesus Christ, that probably is going to be on my case. That's probably going to be on my case for a long time because I've been trying to take on that Behemoth now. Fought that monster 6 times with Easy on stream yesterday to try to redeem myself because he killed us more times than any of the other monsters in the game. And we fight that thing and we find out and he's impossible to take out. Like the guy, it's about the fact that he could one-shot us with master rank armor on. He keep in mind he's end game high rank monster, which means that at the best, if you compare him to a master rank elder dragon monster, this guy's supposed to be capable of this guy is capable of taking out at the very least half our health with one attack, and that's being generous, because he's end game he's an end game high rank monster. Like, you need to have end game gear to take him on because he is that tough. However, dealing with him it's like fighting a literal master rank elder dragon, because he can deal just as much damage. he deals just as much damage. He deals just as much damage. It's whatchamacallit, he's got spells and a whole bunch of tricks that just bother the living out of everybody who tries it. And in the boot, he still has that one shot. He still has that infuriating one shot attack that is practically the most obnoxious move in the entire game, because the moment he hits that move, if you're not hiding behind a comet, especially if you're playing with randoms, if you are not behind a comet, you might as well just be writing your own death warrant. And the only way for him to, he summons the comets. You can stop him from breaking the comets, which you're supposed to do, because if you don't stop him from breaking the comets, then you're pretty much screwed either way. Because how are you going to defend? How are you going to defend against the attack? There's only one other method, and it's not a 100% foolproof method unless you can time it just right. And you can't time it just right because it's impossible. Just know he's really hard. He's really, really hard.
I imagine, like, I literally, like, when I was over at Joker's house helping him build his PC, I was watching something. I was like, damn, literally all I thought was just
straight up
third of your health gone, meteors. I'm like, he's got Jerry with him. Like, ain't no way he should be getting bopped this hard. Like, he got gear for days. I'm like, oh.
Trust me, my friend. It was every bit the challenge you saw, because this man he's good. He's really that monster is really good at what he does. It's to the point now, both me and Easy, we're both mad now. We're legitimately mad, because it's like this guy's a blemish on our record, because we can't lose this many times to a monster. It's considering the fact that the things that happen in that quest, you really are supposed to play that. You really are supposed to do that quest the way they want you to do that quest. 4 people, because one person really is not. Unless you're that skilled of a hunter, one person is not enough. You need 4 people, and every single person in that group has to have. You need 2 people that deal DPS, 1 tank, and a support person for healing. That was the last time we did that, but that is exactly why
I gotta get you. Hey, yo, fuck.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I was about to say there was some mad static over there on your end.
All right, my bad. But anyways, as I was saying, did you hear what I said about you need to play it the way they want you to play it?
The last thing I heard was you said 4 players, 1 person can't really do all the hits.
Yeah, you need 2 people that deals DPS damage, 1 person to be the tank that gets his attention and then pretty much spends the rest of the hunt not getting killed by him, and then 1 person for support who also attacks, but 1 person for support, like he's there with life powders to heal people as need be. Now that is exactly how we did the I won't say exactly, but we did something very close the last time we did that hunt, because it was me. I was the one who drew the monster's attention and spent the majority of the hunt blocking as much damage as possible. And keep in mind, when he has his attention on you, it is the worst thing in the world, because you're getting all of his attacks. He doesn't focus on anybody else. The only time that you get hit when he's doing that, let's see, minutes before you. Okay, the only time he attacks you, I mean, the only time that you can actually take damage while he's focused on another player is if you just so happen to get caught in his attacks, which actually, I won't even lie to you, does happen quite a lot, because reasons. It does happen quite a lot.
I was gonna say, like, I watched some of your the Behemoth fight. I noticed that I don't know if it's like, you know, that it was just you guys got something, or it was part of that mission only. But I noticed that when it got attention on you, there's like a red, like,
the red line
on you.
Yeah, that means that you got his enmity. That pretty much means you got his aggro, you got his attention. He's focused on attacking you and only you. That's all he's ever going to do, is just focus all of his efforts on attacking you for a short duration of time. And you have to maintain it by hitting him in his head repeatedly. Or, due to the fact that Iceborne is a thing, latch onto his head and then just straight up just keep attacking, just weaken his head. If you weaken his head with like 2 or 3 of those shots, you're good. And then he focuses all of his efforts on you. He's gonna hit you with the wind tunnel blast. He's gonna shoot all of his meteors at you. He's gonna start running towards you. He's gonna try to shoulder barge you. It's you. You're the person. That's why they said you need somebody there who can tank the damage, because if you got somebody who can tank the damage and remain stationary, everybody else can focus on attacking him in his weak spots, which, ironically enough, are his tail and his head.
Isn't like his head like mad, like high too?
Yeah, his head is. Wait, what do you mean?
Like his head, like the way the monster is, like the Behemoth is like he's mad big. So the only way you can, like, you know, aim for his head is if he like
have a big weapon.
Lowers himself.
He could lower himself, or you could hit him. They didn't really what's the word? Ready up? I'm ready. So basically, you can actually hit him if you have a weapon that can reach his head, because a lot of his attacks involve him, especially when he's using that wind attack, the Chartivus thing. He lowers his head and then it stays there blue and stuff, and you literally could just sit there and just whack at his head all day long, and then you'll get his attention when he does it. But at the same time, it's like, you know, the head is practically the most dangerous area, because that's where he has his 2 front arms that attack you. And also, I need to say this for now. I have some of my weapons, at least 2 of my weapons, have purple sharpness.
The Behemoth just said, "Fuck all that."
Yes, because my weapon bounced off of him. He is a high-ranked monster with the ability to, with a chest so tough, even purple sharp weapons bounce off of his chest. That is some bullshit. That is some straight up bullshit.
No, I understand that. There are some games where, like, no matter how hard you try, no matter how much gear you have, how much defense you have, there's gonna be that one boss or that one enemy that says, "Yo, F all that. You still gonna get one shot at by me."
I mean, that's true. But not even the final game, not even the final boss monster of Monster Hunter. My apologies. Oh yeah, not even the final boss monster of Monster Hunter Iceborne, the DLC. The final boss in the DLC has literally, his body armor is literally rocks, and he doesn't feel nothing. I mean, and you could still attack him with white sharpness weapons at the very least.
Cause I was like that when I was playing Neo 2 yesterday. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it was like 3 chests, not 3 trophies. I was like, bruh, no. I was like, nah, no. Like, I'm gonna be right back. All right.
You do you. I'm in the middle of this mission right here where my partners are. Oh, I'm not doing much to shoot niggas in this one, huh? Oh, there's a whole bunch of them coming. Lord help me. I got this one. I'm actually gonna kill somebody. Oh no, I'm not. What the hell? Do you have armor? Oh my god. Damn it, y'all. Damn you people. Oh my god, their horses are escaping. Oh lord, look, let's go, let's go. Ride, people, ride. Damn, they run fast. I was actually debating between playing this and GTA Online, but I didn't want to get involved with the gang war, so I said, you know what, I'll just play this and see what happens. Why are you standing around still for? Oh boy, I had to pick you. Ooh, you were definitely a chore, boy. Help take the thieves to the train tracks. Yeah, but they're all on the train tracks, so.
Hello, Clinton. Hello, Clinton. How have you been since we robbed you? Where's my properties? I don't rightly know what you're talking about. Yes, you do. My fine collection of Staffordshire China gone. My paintings of scenes in Italy gone. My collection of photographs of fairies gone. It's all just a big mistake. Where are they? We invested in them together. You owed us money. I didn't understand. Where am I? In the basement of your sister's house.
What? I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't even remember the story of this game.
Kill these men, will you? Heck. Don't kill them. Leave them on the tracks. Please.
Damn, you people are evil. You said kill him? Even I wouldn't kill him. Damn. Got ran the fudge over. Hold on, I saw you even left me a comment, but for some strange reason, YouTube's not showing it to me on the channel itself. So what did you say? Talking. Okay. You do you, bro. You do you. You do you. I understand. Now I see it. Oh man, let's see here. That was nasty. I'll give the game this. It hasn't crashed on me yet, so you could call that an improvement on the game. But overall, if I had to give money in the bank a letter grade, I would have to go with a solid. What's the word I'm looking for? You know what? I'm gonna be nice. I'll be nice. It was a weird show, an interesting, but it was an interesting weird. So if this man doesn't kill me first, I think I'll give this one a D at best. It was a D. No, it wasn't a D. I'll give it a C. It was an average show with some interesting twists in it. A C plus. Because it wasn't a great show by any stretch of the mile. Because there were only 3 at the most interesting matches out of a 6-match card. So if you're at the halfway point in terms of interesting matches, then I'm only going to care about half those. And if I only care about half of your matches, then I'm afraid you're going to have to get the average letter. You're going to get to meet. You're going to get in the middle. You're not a D. You're not an F, but you're not a B, or you're not a B, and you're damn sure not an A. You were just an average match, but good though, because it kept the content. Because it kept me interested in some of the storylines. Like I'm interested to see what happens with the Otis in the briefcase. Is he gonna covet the briefcase more than Mandy, which is something Vince would do because Vince is mad? Or are we going to see? Or the Asuka situation? Like, is Asuka really going to use the belt against Becky Lynch? I don't know. Maybe not. Because now that you think about it, she could face Charlotte. Charlotte has the NXT title. That does make sense. It'd be interesting. And I want to see what happens next after that. So for keeping my attention, I have to give them brownie points for that. So. Man, I remember there was a whole bunch of people who used to ask me to play Red Dead Online with them. Half those people are gone now because they either don't play Red Dead Online anymore, or they're probably sleeping right now.
Hello, still on?
I'm still here.
Alright, I had talked to the old lady.
What were you talking about again? Monster Hunter? Yeah, we were talking about Monster Hunter and the Behemoth.
Yeah, I saw Monster Hunter talking about how was it?
The Behemoth is the most bullshit monster in that whole game.
Not even more BS than Rajang?
Even the Rajang can be here's the thing, Rajang at the very least you can trap him. So because if you know how to trap a Rajang, you straight. Especially when he's enraged, because the raging Rajang is always yellow, which means that you can always hit him with a pitfall trap and it will always work. Because of the fact that the Behemoth is considered an elder dragon, try figuring out how that logic works. A mysterious monster nobody's ever seen before is considered an elder dragon in that game. He can't be so you can't use pitfalls or any of that stuff. Try figuring that out, but you can't use any of those traps on him. So therefore, you just basically have to accept him. No, what's the word? You have to accept what he is and try to defeat him. Which is something I simply just cannot do. I cannot accept. It's something. It's not that I can't accept it. It's more like I just want that man to. Oh my god, somebody. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I want him.
Someone that puts you at your mercy, at your misery.
Okay. Let me be more specific. All right. Okay. I think I got the words. I think I got the right words. Somebody help me. I mean, I need a good number. Oh my god. I need a team of random people who actually know what they were doing, because when we were doing this, the last hunt, I remember, we were talking about the last hunt I did. The last hunt I did, the two people who failed, okay, I won't lie, Easy did die twice. But it's to be expected because Easy hasn't fought the behemoth as many times as I have. So he doesn't know all of the moves that the behemoth does, but whereas I do know all the moves that he does. So I can understand that.
Yeah.
However, the two people who were playing the game with us, they both were people who played Iceborne. That means that at some point they have to have had fought the behemoth, because he was added to the game before Iceborne was, and any person who plays Monster Hunter, before Iceborne, I mean, and plus they look like that they grinded a lot on the game, has to have had fought. I just keep in mind, this is all I'm assuming all of this. Now, based on assuming all that nonsense, here I am, and based on assuming all of that beautifulness, I come to the conclusion that, wait, I'm doing the same mission again. Oh well. Maybe this time we won't kill him. Anyways, anyways, what was I saying? Anyways, yeah. The two randoms who joined us, they were the ones who ultimately cost us the game. Easy died twice, and that's to be expected. But the stupid mistake, the dumbass award goes to both those players, because remember when I told you that there was only one other way to avoid getting killed by the whatchamacallit?
By the behemoth?
By the one-shot behemoth attack. There's only one way to avoid getting hit by that attack, and there's two ways. One way is better guaranteed than the other one, because the other one involves you as a player. There's an emote in the game that you get from participating in the jump. From participating where they give you like a Final Fantasy teleport jump, right?
Wait, you can actually use a gesture to save yourself?
Yeah. The gesture literally teleports you for like a split second away from the area, so you can be able to actually avoid. So you can actually use it to avoid getting attacked. And people say it's a viable strategy if you can't make it to the comet in time. However, it's really hard to pull off, because you basically gotta be like, you gotta time it just right, because you time it too early and you'll fall down by the time the meteor hits.
Yeah.
Whereas at the same time, if you time the jump too late, you'll get hit before you even jump, before the teleport animation even occurs.
That one I can also see that happening too.
Exactly. And can you imagine what happened? And as from what I rewatched the footage, right? And I saw that one of the persons couldn't make it in time because he was still attacking the behemoth while the behemoth was casting the one-shot attack where it launches the big meteor onto the floor. So that's how he died. And then the other one did the jump too late. I mean, he did the jump too early, because he landed back down when the meteor fell, and then he ended up losing. And then at that point, I was just tired, and I said, you know what, I'm sick of this. I ended the stream, and then I was like, I have to beat the behemoth, because only once have I ever beaten him from like I could say 7-8 times I've hunted him. I'm telling you, man, he's a headache to handle.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna hop back on it, but I'm probably gonna hop back onto the Monster Hunter grind as soon as I get all of these damn trophies in there too.
No, I'm not gonna.
Some of them I already know it's gonna take me a while to get, like the one where I gotta get the master for the weapon. I don't know, it's gonna take a while to get, because I'm really be playing the game non-stop to get it all.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hell, Neo 2 is one of those games that I gotta finish because it's part of my backlog.
Yeah, it's a hell of a grind.
It is. That's why I'm in. Oh, I know. That's why I'm mostly in the market for finishing it, rather than, it's one of those games. It's exact to me. The game is exactly like Bloodborne. I'm planning on finishing that game maybe a year or two after the fact, because at that point, the only people who's gonna be playing are the tryhards, the sweats.
I mean, for Neo 2.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna get that, but there's gonna be people gonna be playing it till The DLC come out.
Yeah, and when the DLC comes out, oh, don't remind me about the DLC because I'm pretty sure you can access the DLC before you play the main game.
I think you can. I never bought the DLC for Neo 1 actually.
Well, I think you can. No, actually, no. I think you do have to. No. You can, but the DLC, they said the DLC has enemies that are like leagues above the level that you have in the first one. Because, like, let's say the first Neo, your bosses are like level 90, all that stuff. And, like, you could beat them if your character is like level 100, level 125. The DLC had bosses that were like level 250.
Oh yeah. And also with the DLC too, they also introduced new weapons on there as well.
But of course.
Some people were kind of wondering like what new weapons they're going to include on there. Me, I was like, if they introduce like a nunchuck, shoot, I'm in there.
Oh yeah, if they have nunchucks, I'm gonna buy the DLC and play that.
Cause like, if you buy the DLC, not only can you use the nunchucks in the DLC, you can also use it in your base game too.
I would have been like, I don't know about you, if you're, because you're situating your kids, because your daughter be at my house, I fucking, 3 in the morning, I don't know how you do yours, but
Sure.
Alright, I'm going to say help. One person said kill, one person said help. You've made the honorable choice. I can't believe everybody voted to actually save these people.
I guess not. I guess there is some honor among people in that game.
Look, I ain't gonna pretend I like you or what you done, but you wouldn't kill a man in cold blood just on Clinton Arnsdale's say-so.
If you're right, I might as well try to get this damn trophy out the way.
We all square here?
I guess he usually want to play. He want to play some good old Red Dead.
Red Dead. I think he deleted that game. I think he told me he deleted the game. Either that or he's knocked out. Yeah, because he needed space for Final Fantasy. So he told me. I think he told me he deleted Red Dead Redemption in order to get space for Final Fantasy. Which I don't. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know the install space size for Final Fantasy.
I can check for you right now. I actually have to go back on the computer. I need to find out where that last spa location is in this damn mission. File size.
Please let it not be 100.
It's close.
How much? 80?
It's 90 gigs.
90 gigabytes? Jesus.
So it says the download size for Final Fantasy Remake on the PS4 is 90. Well, it's like 90 in like points to numbers, like 90.622 gigs.
That is something. However, there's another thing that we gotta count. This is another thing that we may have to account for. Okay, so it's like if it's 90 gigabytes right now for the PlayStation 4, we don't know how much space the PlayStation 5 is gonna have day one. So
they don't really give that one information about it. Only they say that, oh yeah, it's backwards compatible, and there is some music
with some PS4 games. They didn't even say all PS4. They said some PS4 games.
That's what kind of threw me off. I was like some.
But it makes me kind of scared because it's like I want PS3 and PS2 backwards compatibility. Even if it's some, let it be for the good games that were on those systems, like Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, for example, or even the Budokai series. But God knows if they're going to allow that to happen. I mean, I could understand if they don't put PS3 because apparently PS3 games were made different to PS2 and PS4 and PS1 games. So I could understand if they don't have PS3 in there. It'll suck, but it's understandable. But at the very least, PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1 games should be allowed to be backwards compatible because those games work on a PlayStation 3. Why wouldn't you put those games on you know, it, and on top of that, it would actually help their, what's what I'm looking for? It would actually help them out because it makes people want to buy old PlayStation 2 games or old PlayStation 1 games. And those games, you go online, you gonna find them for like pretty hefty prices.
Especially if you want like the actual box casing of it. Nah, that's
exactly. It's gonna cost you money, which that money's not sites like eBay, but if you're looking at like Sony or like if you're looking at Sony or you go to like official websites like maybe Walmart or Amazon, you'll find those games, and then you know Sony gets a cut of those games, and I'm not gonna say they're gonna sell millions of copies, but it's gonna sell enough that Sony's gonna have a nice little extra pocket change in their hands. Something to think about.
Wait, you know about at for St. Lucie or just now?
But like I said, but like you said, can't really see what's in there. Can't really see what's going on in their heads. Those people, the people over at Sony. Ever since Sean Layden left, Sony's been a lot more quiet about the things that they do with their stuff. Like when Sean Layden was there, it was almost every other day you would hear something about the PlayStation 4. But now it's like they're not telling us anything. Almost like they're scared to tell us.
What the hell's that?
It almost makes me like okay, so I'm gonna say this very carefully because this is on YouTube, and even if Sony themselves aren't watching me, I need to say this very carefully. It almost makes me wish that the person who was able to. The person who was responsible for what happened with Naughty Dog to do the same thing to I'm not going to say the same person, but the same thing that happened to Naughty Dog, I would like the same thing to happen at Sony, or it makes me wish that would happen. That way I could at the very least get a rough idea of what's going on over there. But at the same time, if I don't condone anybody to do it, I don't want anybody to do it, but if it happens,
oh, man,
it happens. Like I said, I don't wish for. Okay, I have to say this carefully again. I don't wish for it to happen, but I feel like if something like that would have happened, I would have a much more clearer idea of what Sony's doing because they're so damn transparent. But if the rumors are true that they're planning on doing something in the month of June, then I have no complaints, and we'll just have to wait 3 more weeks to figure out what it is that they're doing.
Because the only people that know what Sony's going to do is Sony, right?
It's Sony, yeah.
It doesn't help the fact that, the whole Last of Us 2 then got leaked out, so like, damn, now we got to work on Destiny 2. Like, oh, God.
And it's like, we don't even know how much the consoles are going to cost. I think the reason why they're really withholding this information is because they're literally waiting for Microsoft to unveil their price. It's literally, I think the winner of the next console generation is going to be who reveals the best console at the best price. Because if Microsoft says that they're selling their console at $499, and then Sony comes out and says our console will also be $499, I have a funny feeling Microsoft's gonna win.
Yeah, so I think like that might screw over like, hey, we're gonna wait till this price drop. Like, you sure you want to do that?
Because your console's nowhere near as powerful. I mean, your console is not as powerful as the Xbox Series X is. I understand they may not have exclusives, and plus, I will give Sony the benefit of the doubt because that Xbox showcase was just terrible. Like they barely showcased any games that were interesting. Not to say they all weren't interesting. Some did garner my interest, but I didn't go exploring into seeing what those games could do. I just liked what I saw. But at the same time, we don't know when those games are coming out. Did they say that it was coming out holiday 2020 or that they were coming out for the Xbox One X at launch? No.
No, they didn't say when anything was coming out. They just said
so. Exactly.
Stuff is coming. Just wait.
Exactly, and most of that stuff is probably going to be ending. It's probably going to end up on the PS5 as well. So I could just buy a PS5 and then I'll be fine there. And you
don't even need to buy a PS5. You can literally just build a PC and just.
Or build a PC.
Is coming out.
That's
on,
true. But Sony has good exclusives, though. You know, they have God of War 2 coming out. They got Spider-Man coming out. Horizon Zero Dawn 2 coming out. I have to give Sony that. They got very tantalizing exclusives. And then you still have the offer of the... Actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I could buy Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 3 on Steam. But how would it function, though?
Probably the same way.
Because Dragon Ball games are better played with a controller than a mouse and keyboard. I mean, to really... Okay, let me put it to you this way. When you play Dragon Ball Fighters... when you play Dragon Ball Fighters, do you think Fighters would be a game that you could play with a mouse and keyboard? Let me be more specific, a keyboard, because you're not going to use a mouse.
With a keyboard, yeah, it's possible.
With the keyboard, it's probably possible. But do you think it's going to be as effective as playing it with a? You think it's going to be as effective as playing it with a controller?
So, like for example, like for fighters, you can definitely play on a controller. I mean, on a keyboard, since technically you're just fighting just like the regular buttons. But if you do Tenkaichi with it, you can't do that because the most you got to do beam struggle, and then you have to like mash out.
That's the part that's the part that makes me.
That won't really work out as well on a keyboard since you're just gonna be mashing your keyboard nonstop. So
and you might end up breaking your keyboard in the process.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it depends on what game you're playing on it too. That can either make or break your experience.
Skin the rabbit. Was that poor skin? I feel like it was poor skinned. Game meat and poor rabbit pelt. Because when do they ever give you good rabbit pelt? Pristine rabbit pelt. So hard to find in these games. Oh boy.
Yeah, I think the ones where like you need to like grind out certain items, they make it specifically hard for you to get it.
Harder online than offline. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
No, she knows. Well, she knows. But and her head she's like, okay. Yeah, she's not gonna do nothing. I'm gonna tell her I don't know where to go, and then boom.
After this, I'm gonna try out a couple of those game series, make myself a little bit of scratch, and then I'm going to go and well, actually, I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. I'm probably gonna just end the stream.
I was gonna say earlier, but I was like, you know what?
I want to watch Money in the Bank, right? I said the same thing. I was like, damn, I need to see this Money in the Bank. I need to see what's gonna go down, what's gonna happen. And well, things happened. I'm not gonna lie to you. This was kind of a missed opportunity to like reintroduce like Shane McMahon. Because like Vince is 70-something years old. There's no excuse why Shane couldn't be put in there. Don't say coronavirus scares or anything like that. Because like I said, Vince and Stephanie were both there. And once again, Vince is 75, 76 years old. He's old. Oh my god, I am the only black guy in a group of hicks. I wonder if I could change the way my hair looks. Oh, somebody left?
Someone's getting bodied over there, jeez.
Where?
Now I have to redo this mission to get a hot spray. Somebody getting clocked over there. All I hear
This
is this.
is a mission that'll never ever end. Oh, you joined someone's mission?
Nah. I would. I'm not gonna lie. I wonder how what would happen if I actually did join somebody's mission.
I mean, no, it's kind of the same thing as when you joined whenever you joined one of my missions.
Oh, let's do it.
Oh, I have a hillbilly hick, an Apache chief, and me.
Ooh. Ooh.
And not a shot fired. Now, you get him back for us.
So, what was the matter with the game? I'm not even good for you.
I was really hoping that Microsoft showed some gameplay for what was it, Valhalla, I think.
Yeah, that's a tree. That's not on Microsoft. That's more on Ubisoft.
Yeah, I guess they're really trying to hold that part off too. I guess. Which I mean makes no sense. I mean, it kind of makes sense because they have more time than ever to like take the time for games. But now it's like,
I mean, that's understandable. The problem is that Ubisoft themselves were the ones running around telling everybody, yo, we can't wait to show you this gameplay. We can't wait to show you this gameplay. We can't wait to show you this gameplay. And it's like, why? Why are you telling us this? When you know damn well you ain't got no gameplay. Exactly. It's like, no, now we can think about that. Now we can think like that. We can think, damn, you guys promised this gameplay, but y'all ain't got no gameplay.
See?
Oh my god, are they shooting already?
You're not sending me nothing, but okay. Oh, let you go pee. Okay.
I need to be careful here. This is the part where I could die and then my horse dies and I'm gonna lose my horse. And this is a fast one too.
Is someone around?
And I also need to be careful not to shoot the dude. Actually, if I remember correctly, I failed this mission before because I died. Be careful. Hide behind the thing. What am I aiming at? What am I doing? Oh my god, I am terrible with this gun. Yeah, you're not going anywhere near me, buddy. Take him out. Take him out. But yeah, but yeah, Microsoft showed third-party games, but it didn't show third-party games that people cared about. Is he dead or is he hiding in there? Oh, he's hiding in there.
I think that's what their main fault is. Like, if you're gonna show people games, not some games that people they're gonna watch. Like,
yeah, I mean, I won't lie to you. I kind of thought like Bandai Namco like would showcase it like a new anime game. Maybe we'd get actually no, that's a first party studio. We'd probably get I thought we would get a good glimpse at something, but like apparently not. And it's crazy. It's like there's people online defending Microsoft, saying Microsoft promised us gameplay, and that's what we gave them. And that's what they showed us. They showed us gameplay, and I'm sitting there over here. I'm thinking, my God, your definition of gameplay and our definition of gameplay are two very different definitions of gameplay. Because as far as I'm concerned, those were trailers we were watching. That's not gameplay. I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. I better run. I should skedaddle. Oh my god, no, they shot me. Oh god. Yo, my foot really was stuck on the horse's thing. Oh my god. Oh my god, somebody revive me for God's sakes. Somebody please revive me. Oh my god, you beautiful bastard. Oh my god, he died. Alright. You two go protect each other while I... what am I supposed to do? I need to eat something, but I can't... Oh my god, what the fuck? Was spooked by a loud noise. You will be unable until you reach your I will be unable to whistle for my horse until I reach my destination. That's not even my horse. Man. What's going on, Joker? So wait, I can't... So wait, I have to literally run with the horse to the destination. I can't whistle for the man.
You hate to see it, man.
Nope, I missed. Nope, I missed. Nope, oh my god, I'm trash with the gun. Quite the story mission that they're giving us here. Why wasn't this something that was in red? Actually, no, it was. I'm not even gonna lie. This was a random encounter.
What does that mean? That's a Jamaican thing?
Come on, people, we got this. The dynamite isn't nothing. I'm not going to lie. You people are going to have to save me here because... Are you serious? I can't aim with this... It's not my aim that's this bad. I think the game is purposely making me miss.
I got that stupid truck out the way.
All the other food.
Done.
You know, fish is probably the best meat-wise to eat.
What the hell? He's still not dead.
Oh man, it.
Oh god! He's on the floor. Wait, hold on. Wait, I thought it was. Oh no, oh, you dumbasses! Why? Oh shit! He gave up. Other dude gave up. The other dude's dying on the floor. I need to drop him. Nope, we failed.
Deep breath, man. Deep breaths.
I feel like they're gonna cancel the mission because they're like, you know what? We need 4 people for this job. We can't handle this with just the 3 of us. Even though it's a lie, we were doing fine until you guys decided to run headlong into an explosion and die. God, the incompetence of randoms is really starting to get on some people. It's really starting to get on my nerves. I ask for one thing. We really try today. I don't know if this means that I'm going to be going back in the gameplay or if this means I'm retrying the mission. I won't lie to you. You know, because of the fact that today was Mother's Day, I was actually looking for a Mother's Day type game. I mean, I was actually looking for a mother-based game to play, but there was the only other game I could think of was the actual Mother series. You know, the Mother series that Ness and Lucas are from. But I don't have that game, even on an emulator.
Yeah, you'd have to. What is it? You'd have to. Technically, well, you could have, but you had to like buy it. I think.
Yeah.
I think it was part one of like free game of the free games for.
It was a free game.
I don't know exactly.
Wait, you mean on the Switch?
Yeah, I think on the Switch. I don't know how Nintendo does it. It's kind of weird how they do their things.
Actually, Nowadays it's weird because what the way Nintendo does the free game thing is that they're not going to tell us they're going to tell us when they're going to start releasing free games, but they're not going to do it monthly like they did at the launch of the Switch. For the SNES games, they're going to just basically just launch a game, and then we're going to have to sit there and say, "Hey, look at that, a free game to play."
Pretty much. That would make the most sense, wouldn't it?
Not really. It would have made more sense if they told us when they're going to release the games. Because as of right now, I don't think they've let me check my Switch right now. I don't think they've released a game for the SNES since last year. Because last year was when they started doing it. Let me check. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to download it. Shit.
No, we can finish tomorrow.
Actually, I need to see whether or not they have the SNES stuff too.
No. Anyway, so today we gave this frozen dessert. You know, it's like I guess.
All right, now got that boss. Now to just keep.
But you know, I actually was thinking all the flack we were giving Xbox, we're probably going to do the same thing to Sony. Like everybody's more critical now that everybody's locked up, cooped up in their homes. We're not as forgiving as we once were.
Oh no, people are. I think people are now more critical about Sony. Way before it was like they were, but it was like little mini. It was like it kind of started off with people like, yeah, you know, instead of it being like $50 or $40 for a year for edition, people are like, yeah, you know what, bump it. It's gonna be $60 now. I'm like, huh, okay, that's weird. Second one, the most noticeable one, start getting trash free game of the months. And by trash, I really mean like, why would I even?
Farming Simulator 19.
Freaking City Sky, I'm like, why would I even get this game for? Like, what would I get in this game? So it's a real question. You know, their lack of explaining what's in the PS. I was at PS5. I never started saying anything about it. Trying to keep down the hush hush.
Oh. That was.
So they came. They're like, wait, you guys are done?
What else?
Somebody needs to tell that old man to get with the times.
What else? Also, they're
what I wanted to see is
how they're doing the whole Last of Us thing too. They're like, pretty much, I don't know if it was on Sony or if it was on Microsoft part. Well, not Microsoft, on Sony's part. Like, yeah, we're gonna hold this date off to a certain point.
I think it was a decision at Sony.
I don't sloth. That would have been better. Oh boy. Okay.
No, they're pissed.
No, I don't think it's too late to go back. I should have put sloth on here.
No, they were pissed because they're like, wait, you guys are sitting and shit. But one thing I did say, I was like, you said they're frozen desserts.
Yeah, let me find it. Maybe out the way.
I thought we were gonna go to deliver at 1 because it was like 11:50 or something. If we deliver at 1, they're gonna melt or whatever.
What? She left me on my own?
So,
oh no, she didn't.
Miss Miller starts clapping and like, no,
Let me go ahead and resave. I got restock on this stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. Whenever you get that on Talisman, this thing called what's it called? The protection armor in Neo 2. That thing is broken, man. Literally, you can. What's the word? Imagine having like defense, right? But you have that protection on. You take no damage until it's gone.
Ooh, that's potent.
Yeah, that literally, you just literally in there just with like dummy power. What does that have?
I said everything.
Sloth, rejuvenation.
And I said, I said, well, I called my mom. Her mom was in there.
Sloth, rejuvenation. I think it's the protection one that's causing that one. I think I should get about it.
And when she had to go,
She's not all there either. I don't know, I don't really know what's going on with her. I know, the sister was sick.
Yeah, I'm really sloth the
I
most.
don't know how.
no.
Where it is.
I don't know, I don't know if it's gotten worse.
I won't lie, that's probably on me because I shot the horse and I didn't shoot the person.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's my B. That's my B.
I was gonna ask him like, how's it? Hey, yo, Joe, if you're still on the stream, how's your PC treating you?
Bitch. Oh, you finished building it?
Yeah, he finished building it. Technically, yesterday he finished building it up. Yeah. He just had to download on Windows 10 and what else? His on Windows 10 and the drivers.
Microsoft Word.
I don't think he's gonna use Microsoft Word.
What?
I think that's the one he's not gonna use for a good minute.
Why? You not? Wait, why? Best place to write your best place to write out your scripts.
It's a good question. Nah, he probably gonna just like reinstall things he have in his old PC and put it on there.
I got my Ethernet cable hooked up.
Wait, say?
That's what he said. He got his Ethernet cable.
Yeah, I told him that because since he's using his PC, he has to use either use Ethernet cable or use a or use a Wi-Fi adapter that he doesn't have yet. So I told him it's better off using that. What is it? Using the Ethernet cable for now, but it's easier too.
Girl, don't you have a hog tie? Alright, and here's where we get to the fun part where everybody starts pulling up at once, trying to kill me, then we lose access to our horses for some godforsaken reason. Oh Lord, where am I? I need a better pistol than the one I have, man, because this pistol's doing nothing to these people. I'm about to die. Let me drop this guy. I'm about to die. Shit.
Oh, I forgot. Technically, he doesn't have a he doesn't have a monitor yet, so he has his TV. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so everything's built. He just doesn't have a monitor yet. But I was like, yeah, kind of figured it out. But I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I helped. He pretty much like got the whole thing like done on his own. Like he put the motherboard the right way, the graphics card the right way, the CPU the right way. It was not even turning it on.
Better. What are you aiming at?
And then the fun part was, putting it in the kicks to make sure we could have everything in the right place. So I got that dumping out there. That's the next one I got to do. Shield of the Thousand Ruins near dawn. Forgot where that one's at. Who's the? If I remember the boss that I fought, I could probably remember where that mission is. Oh, I think I know who I got fight. That can be nice. That's actually that's looking kind of suck. If I got to fight Big Boy again.
Why is this scripted? Why can't I? Oh my god. Okay, now I have to sit here and shoot every single individual person that's here, or I'm going to die. Which is probably going to happen anyways, because the person who I'm supposed to be doing this mission with is not doing jack squat.
What are you doing?
I'm doing this mission where I'm supposed to carry a guy by hand all the way to the police station because my horses were spooked because of an explosion.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
And I'm currently running through a ravine that's got consistently respawning enemies. With a pistol that I have to say is not the best in terms of damage.
Loki sounds like a Mega Man boss rush.
I would call it that if the bosses were just a bunch of small enemies that were just constantly respawning. Because every time I kill one, there seems to be 3 more coming in its place. And they're pretty good shots. Do your job and protect me. Oh my god, I'm gonna die again.
As the great man once said, niggas die every day, B.
But it shouldn't be me. Cause we got lives in this game. I mean, we got lives in this mission, damn it. Why am I the one shooting? Shoot! Fuck, finally, damn. Oh god, another one. Alright, I gotta drop you, buddy.
Oh,
I need my 2 hands so I can shoot.
Oh yeah, I definitely know who this boss fight. Boss I'm fighting this mission. Oh goodness. Gotta fight Big Boy all over again.
That sounds like fun.
You were on that stream one time. I fight buddy. Yeah, that mission that mission was a whole doozy. And I'll say that much now. Man,
what the hell? The range on this weapon is terrible. What the hell? She died. Oh my. I canceled the mission. At night, there are no good Red Dead Redemption Online players. I'm surprised they didn't do a gang warfare type thing in this game. You heard about the one that they're doing in GTA, right?
Yeah. No, I actually didn't. Actually, I didn't know they were.
If it's finished setting up, now it has sound. Okay, so he says he finished it. It's got sound on it now. But okay,
yes, that's good.
Okay, so I'm just gonna give you the gist of it. I saw it on the video that my brother showed me. Basically, what they're doing is that hold on, I'm finding a series to play. Oh no, that's the other one.
Oh yeah, that's what I got found the bells.
Okay, I'll do a takeover mission. Anyway, so yeah, the short of it is that basically in GTA Online, people are so bored, and you'll find this across all the servers. That's PS4, Xbox One, PC, even 360 and PlayStation 3 servers. I said that weird. There are people who go on. There are people. Well, I'm not going to say people, but everybody. There's going to be players online who's going to be wearing full-bodied suits, like full body colored suits. Now, at the moment, I know about 4 of them. I know there's like a teal, blue, green, a purple, and I think a red. I mean a yellow, a golden or yellow, yellow type thing. And apparently, they basically all these people, they just go online, harass other players, and they're literally just making GTA very, very fun to play right now. And then it gets even worse when you see them. It's literally like watching Bloods versus Crips. It's like watching gang warfare, because when you see them attacking each other. I mean, no, you're not wrong, because when you go online and you start seeing them attacking each other, it's literally watching gang warfare. People running each other. Oh yeah, people running each other over with cars. People hiding behind tanks, shooting each other. Jets flying, helicopters flying, rocket launchers being shot at each other. It's crazy. It's pandemonium. It's so awesome. The videos are pretty great.
That sounds like my fun actually hearing that.
It does. Except for the problem that if you're just a random civilian, you're if you're if you're a random person, like let's say me, because I'm not affiliated with any of these people because I don't wear those full bodied suits. It's literally the most terrifying encounter ever. Because imagine you're an online player, you get in there, you just see like a big green Hummer. Is it called Hummer? Yeah, a big green Hummer vehicle filled with like 5 dudes in like full green body spandex suits just run out of the car and just start chasing you down to literally beat you to death. Can you imagine how terrifying that feels?
I hear just woo.
Literally, literally. What you reppin', cuz? Just terrifying to living out of people, man. It's the best. I've seen videos where people and keep in mind they're persistent. They will chase you to the ends of the earth. Fuck!
Like where you at?
Shot me in the
I
head.
saw him over here in the corner beat. I'm like, oh shit.
They actually hunting me down. They will hunt you down. Like I saw this one person on a he was able to escape to the military. He was able to escape in a military jet for the damn thing. What? The headshot didn't work? Shit! Damn it! Oh my god! No! Don't give up! Oh my god! Nah. I wish I had a shotgun, man. If I had a shotgun, I could... No! I got shot in the face again. Oh, I need a better gun than the bolt-action rifle.
That's not gonna do nothing for you. And even if it was, I can't do nothing.
My team sucks. They got all of our loot.
No, even if it
We're really about to lose this. I joined a losing effort because there was already like a 8-point difference in the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yeah, I gotta take care of that.
I don't think I can.
Oh wait, no, that's my own partner. Nah, this was a losing effort. Oh, I only got 1 kill and made 0 deliveries. But I did get money for it though.
Nice. As long as you got some shot of it, that's all that matters.
Oh my god, look at my character.
Don't tell me how. Don't tell me nothing.
Bro, man. They really have me looking around finding this damn not the death over the damn bells. Oh, that's another. That's another way to go in there.
My team is part of the Dandies, the Coyote Pack. I don't want to be part of the Coyote Pack. Wait, no, that is the Coyote Pack.
Yeah, well, no choice.
Who the hell is that?
Can't remember where I go from here. Bro, man, I just want the bell. I need 1 bell. Just 1. I think there's 6 I gotta take out.
Well, it made it look like almost everybody left.
I just bring it over here. Okay.
Watching. So what do I say? How that damn thing?
Went there. Okay, what's that over here?
Okay. I got one more game in me, and then I'm gonna end this.
I didn't go that way. That's where I forgot to go.
And then I'm gonna end the stream, and then go back to doing what I was doing earlier today, which was just harassing the shit out of people in Dying Light as a zombie. There's a mode called BD. There's a mode called Be the Zombie, right? And it transforms you into like this. It basically just turns you into like this. What's the word I'm looking for? It turns you into this super mutated zombie. Installing the graphics driver. Joker says he's installing the graphics driver.
Nice.
So anyways, yeah, there's this mode called Be the Zombie in Dying Light, right? And it transforms you into like a mutant zombie. And it happens, and basically what happens is that you invade other players at night, and you have the ability, basically they give you the ability to like transform into like this super zombie. And you just start like, and you could like, and it turns into a game mode. The players have to kill my nest, and I have to kill them before they kill my nest. And they give me a whole bunch of powers, like the ability to sense where they are, the ability to jump higher, run faster, a pounce attack that insta-kills players. Meanwhile, players have basically the best weapon against me, UV light. And they're one-shot capable weapons. Fam, it's a frenzy. It turns into a frenzy. You're literally a zombie, and they give you have to upgrade yourself to give yourself powers and stuff like that to survive better. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. The reason why I won't do it on stream though is because I take that shit seriously.
Nah, man. I think it's a matter of like when you're streaming, depending on what game you play, it brings out the best in you. It brings out the more
aggressive.
Not the best, like more the more of like
the more savage.
The more savage, like more what you can save when you do stuff like that.
Oh, I know, that's the thing. Like that's the thing though, because like it's not that I take it seriously, like I sweat in it, right? It's more like I legitimately act like a zombie, bro. Like I be like I just be like just start snarling on the mic. Cause keep in mind they can hear me while I'm talking. They can hear me while I'm doing all this shit. I just start snarling on the mic like, oh, I'm gonna take your soul. I mean, that's literally what I be doing, bro. I just be online and all that shit. I'll be taking your soul and all that shit, bro.
Alright, man, I'll be right back, actually. I'm about to take a piss real quick.
Alright, go ahead, bro. Oh my god, man.
No.
Well, come back, dear you. Better go to milk grandma's. Up in smoke, armed with throwing knives and shotguns, run explosives into the enemy's base and destroy it before they destroy yours. Throwing knives and shotguns. Run explosives into the base. Okay, so we're gonna be pushing a cart or something?
Go to sleep.
Okay.
No.
And they give us shotguns to boot.
I feel annoyed. I feel yuck. I was young and roving.
Wait, what does the other team have? If we have shotguns and throwing knives, what do they have?
Sorry, you don't know regular human breathing. You're just a whole lion out there.
Oh, we gotta find the shotguns.
Okay. You weren't gonna get it. I know, but you weren't gonna get it.
Damn! Oh! Oh, okay. So wait, they have shotguns too?
Yes, it was me.
Bitch.
It's you, yeah.
Oh god, I got no bullets. Find the explosives. Whoa!
It's you, yeah.
He gonna stab me. I didn't even see her coming. Okay. We lost? How did we? Oh, they ran the explosive to our place before we did them. Alright, y'all, I'm done. That was it for me. Oh my god. They have more people than we do. They got like 7 people and we have 6 and they have 7. That's not fair. Okay, notice. Huh?
What was that?
Wait, say that again? That's not fair. We lost because we didn't have enough people. I'm done, y'all. I'm about to go play some. I'm about to go play beat the zombie mode in Dying Light. Huh?